I threw the chair across the court. He didn't pick up the chair and say, okay, I'm going to turn my hips, get my weight into my back foot, extend my arms. Hell no, he picked up the chair, he wanted to make a point, and he started running forward as he was loading. So at the final moment, as he loaded, with his forearms, he took a step. So at the top of his load, he's already up on his front foot, the core rotated, the release was out there, with that he came off the back foot, and we said, this is getting 100% of your mass to your left side. You can stop. But in golf, what do we try and do? We try and get the weight back into your right side. Then drive the legs or clear the left hip out the way. That's such nonsense, okay? So again, Pioneer Investments, a great company. They pick up my dry cleaning tab. So now I'm like at the workstation. I'm going to tell you right now, if I hit a shot down the middle of the fairway to save my life, I'd get on my knees because there's fewer moving spots. And then my wife said to me the other day, she said, you know what? I've seen you do your little stick on the range. She said, you know what? You're so short, you look like you're on your knees permanently anyhow. Okay? So again, once I'm on my knees, Manny, right?
Yep.
Manny, stand over to the left here. You got good life insurance?
Yeah. You gonna hook it?
No. Go over there. Manny's about a foot, a little further out.
All right.
Manny's about, come a little closer. Come a little closer. Yeah, have some faith. Right, so Manny's about 45 degrees to my left. I'm going to take my core and rotate it to Manny because at the top of my swing here, if I sit back down, I'm at the ground over there. Would you agree? So to counteract that, I'm going to say, okay, chest, turn to Manny, hold on to the club for dear life. So I'm loading. But no, this is serious shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying is that the problem is when I go from here to the first tee, I get there and I start hyperventilating. I need a beta blocker, but I'm in a performance state of mind. That's why I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing here with you guys, and I'm not playing the PGA Tour. He's exactly that point, and that's the toughest part, right? But again, it's because we think too negatively. So that we're dead straight because the swing is inside to inside. So I do it again, load nice and tight. It's like a big spring attached to the ground, an elastic band winding from the top. You get tighter. Would you agree with that? So at the top of my load, my right knee's sustained. I haven't had a lot of hip turn. I haven't come off my left foot. Then what I'll do is turn my chest left and have some fun. I don't know what the outcome will be. So load. I mean, that grew a little bit, but that's what you want. You want that club coming from the inside. And I was doing this clinic in Little Rock, Arkansas. Come back there a minute. I was doing this clinic in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I said to the guys, I said, yeah, off the knees, you know, keeps you nice and tight. You're coming from a shallow angle, then you got the high tee. As you load, you get nice and deep back here, and you rotate that core. And at the moment of impact, you've got lots of lag in the right wrist. I said, it's like spanking an ass. I said, you'd never be on your back foot. You wouldn't be doing it over here. You'd always be in the right spot with lots of lag. And one of the guys says, that's it. He said, I'm heading straight home to wear my wife out on the name of Wayne White. And about a week goes by and I get an email. Dear Wayne, golf game still stinks, but my sex life's never been better. So it's fun, right? So you can see that both those shots, despite the fact that I'm a little tight, I had a quiet lower body, I was getting nice and tight, I was on a good plane, I was level, I wasn't worrying about releasing the club. All I did is turn my core, okay, and let the cards fall where they may. If you don't allow that to happen, your body will be late, you will throw the club out, and if you're moving that club with your hands or arms this much, you're in big doo-doo, because let me tell you something, it doesn't take much to screw this game up, right? So again, we're off the high tee, right? I'm going to rotate my body with one uninterrupted motion to the finish. You feel good. I don't know what the outcome will be. Okay, so the tee came off the top, showed me that I didn't stay dead level, but I'm up my front foot and some good things happened. So that's what I want to try to do today. I want to feel that I can play with gay abandon, that I can really enjoy the day with you guys. Despite the fact that I'm probably going to screw up a few times, I don't want to think about that. You know, why? You know, most people are forgiving by nature. I mean, if I had a shitty shot, you'll forgive me. You know, why forgive you? And you have some fun along the way, right? I'll hit another one because that's the best drive I've hit in about a month. Okay? So this is the deal, guys. You can find an old club that's been collecting cobwebs for years and years. I'm still thinking Manny's to my left, right? I stand there, make a little practice swing. Man, that feels good. Just let the cards fall where they may. Turn that core, stick that finish. Hey, look, I'm watching the ball and I'm enjoying it. It's your right. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. When you hit a good one,